should be a reason for happiness, right? Why you are all happy? Tomorrow holiday, so you're happy today. And in addition, you don't have classes today. You have. You have. So, remembering the vibes of Republic Day celebration, you're happy today. That's really good to see. And today, in this year 2023, this is my 62nd session of this year. Alright? And I was with SDNB Vaishnav College. I think the same name you both carry. We had 30 hours of cyber security course for 2 sets of batches. About 340 students from 16 departments they have taken. So from various, right from English, Tamil, like your commerce department and psychology, we have trained. And the day before yesterday I was with Savida. And today here, it's an opportunity to meet you all today. Every day I meet new people. For a decade I had been a professor and head in engineering colleges. But now I travel around. I know Divya. We have a school in Ayanapuram. Most of us, you know, my parents are the founders of the school. Bethel Metric High Secondary School, and she's an alumnus of our school. So I got an invite to meet ma'am, the professors here and the students. So you want to have an active session or a passive session? So active. So listen to the talk very carefully. I counted head count when I came here, right? Like 60 plus of you are here, and that's really good to see. At the end of the session, we are going to have a live quiz, and I'm going to pick out the winner of the day. You are ready?
Yes.
Yes? So listen to the session very carefully. All the questions, you're going to use your mobiles to play the game at the end of the session for 5 minutes. And that will declare the winner of the day. Once again, I'd like to thank the entire management of DG Vaishnav College, the head of the department, Dr. Kavita ma'am, the principal, Dr. Santosh sir, and the secretary, Sri Ashok Kumar sir, and the student coordinator Divya, the faculty coordinator Satish Kumar sir, and the faculty coordinator Radha Lakshmi ma'am, and all the professors here. Alright? So before we start the session, we are going to just play a game. When you play a game, when the cricket has they win, right? Which team you want to win always in World Club? India. Once India wins the World Cup, who's called? Captain is called to share his experience. What generally Dhoni or Sachin says. Really the boys played very well. Yes, they share their experience. So I'm going to have a game with you now. Okay, I'll tell you the instructions. So I hope the screen is visible to all, right? You need to read the color of the bird, not the bird. What is the first word?
Red.
The bird is blue. Listen to the question very carefully. But you should not read it as blue, you should read it as red. The next? Blue. Okay? So you have to read from the first to the last. Alright? And from last to the first, you'll be given how many seconds? 30 seconds. And let me know how many of you are completing within 30 seconds. The faculty, students, anybody can play it. Alright? And at the end, I want 2 of you to share your experience. Alright? Is the rules of the game clear? Don't keep reading it. This is only a revision exam. The real question paper comes in the next slide. Okay? Some girls go, no, this will not be a question paper. Alright. Here we go. All ready? Yes, no?
Yes.
How many seconds will be given to you?
30.
Let's see.
Ma'am,
You can't see, you can move little this side. Internet is not connected. That's why it was working. Sure it was working, but now it isn't. hotspot. So my hotspot was connected, but I removed it. What's the name? IQ? Meiosis. "30 seconds and 60 seconds apart." So, expect always the unexpected in your life. I keep telling people. Because what we expect doesn't happen always, right? I connected my hotspot, it was working. Then I connected my LAN, it was working. So, always expect the unexpected. I think I'll connect with my mobile hotspot.
It is an on only. On.
Yeah, thank you. I think that will work. And it should work. The question paper is revealed so many times to you.
Freeze it, ma'am. Freeze it.
Now it is connected. Okay, let's start. Don't open your mouth. It's a secret question paper. Read in your mind. From the first to the last, not the word, but the color of the word. All right, be ready to share your experience. If you have got an extra mic, you can do it. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. How many of you are able to complete it?
Double set.
Yeah, from first to the last and last to first. Anyone? Like one person completed. Raise your hands. Can you tell your name? Your department? I think everybody are from ANF. All right. Share your experience.
I'm Mehul Manoj from BCom ANF. Yeah, it was easy to read but little tricky.
Tricky. Okay.
Yeah.
That's your experience. So
Yeah.
the word for the day is tricky. The next person who completed? Or anybody can share. The third person, you completed or not, you can share. Yes.
Ma'am, this is Navneet from BCom and easy, ma'am.
Yes.
Easy to read, but it's slightly difficult to recall it back.
To recall the color back.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anybody from this side? Nobody? Girls, what is this? Women power. Okay. Let me hear from one experience from a girl.
We need concentration to
Yeah.
recall.
Concentration. Some said difficult, but was easy. One said tricky. You need concentration. To be successful in life, you need all these three. Alright? See, I told, expect the
Unexpected.
I never expected there will be like this before we start the game. But still we are able to cross over through. So today in this world, today we are going to speak about business analytics by and large. Okay, what is analytics?
Analyzing.
You analyze people. How many of, we are all which year?
First years.
How many first years? Okay. Oh, most of you are first years. How many of you, your school friends, you still reading here? Or you've got school friends still here. Alright, how many of you have got new friends here? Okay. On the first day, when did your college started? August. Now it is January. So when you came on the first day, you were able to choose your friend, or now you are able to choose your friend? Now, why? Because you started speaking, you tried to analyze their behavior, whether the wavelength will set, whether the attitude will set, and then you do lot of analysis, even regarding your professors, right? This professor we can handle like this. If you can do so much of analytics and you are all strong in numbers, and you will be able to work more on analytics. Like I have trained more than 300 commerce students also only on business analytics. This time I'm feeling like before that, in 80s, 90s, when you go for a job, what skill they will be asking? Professors can tell. In 1980s, 1990s, everybody they say you should have typewriting skill. Okay, when it comes to 2000, what skill was expected for any job? Computer skills. But you know, from now to next 5 years more, all the jobs you're going to have, you need to have a data analytics skill to grab your job. Alright? So today we are going to see about business analytics, right? How many of your parents are doing any business? What kind of business they do?
We have a mobile shop.
Can you give a mic?
They have got mobile shop showroom. What kind of analytics your father needs to do? Get the mic.
Market analytics,
Ah.
whether the particular product will sell in the market or not, or whether the customer likes the product or not, customer will buy it or not.
The pricing of the product. In that area, which product moves a lot, and then he procures it.
SWOT analysis.
SWOT analysis, strength with weakness, opportunities and threat. Thank you. So, if you want to do a small business also, you need to do an analytics. Your parents, your mother does a lot of analytics. They know what kind of food you like, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
When they cook it, they'll say, you know, today I made the food that you love the most. That is also an analytics. And now they say, today I am not feeling well, I made this, kindly eat. Because they know that you don't like that food, right? So in business, by and large, how many of you are going to go for a job after a few years? Yes? Everybody would like to go for a job after a few years. How many of you want to become an entrepreneur? Okay, everything you want to do. For anything, analytics is much important. If your mother can do so much of analytics on food, if you can do so much of analytics of professors, if you can do so much of analytics of friends, by and large, when you go into business, this is much needed skill. That is what when they asked, I told it is because like commerce students, you will be strong. Now you are in the first year. Next 2 to 3 years, you'll be strong more on accounts, finance, numbers, right? Statistics, quantitative analytics, qualitative analytics, how we are going to work. Now we have got a lot of tools. Though you don't have programming skills, you'll be able to work on with that. So this is a practical application of statistical analytics on taking actionable recommendation. What's her name?
Vishnu Darshini.
Vishnu Darshini said her father has a mobile shop. And she has to recommendation system. How many of you buy products on Amazon? Everybody we find. What is the latest product anybody has bought? Don't tell me slippers. Okay. What is the latest product that you've got? Watch. Okay. Who bought watch? Is it a good watch? The same watch you are wearing now? No, that's a different watch. That is only for party watch. Okay. When you choose a product, what does it say? If you see a product in Amazon, what does it say? Customer who viewed
Review.
this product also view this product. Then you jump, you just see the word, you jump to that. Want to know what others have seen. That is an example of recommendation system. How many of you see videos in YouTube? Everybody, though you don't have oxygen to breathe, you cannot live without data on your computer. See now, without data I'm not able to use even my slides, right? So, when you see videos in YouTube, alright, when you see a video, can you see the next video relative to the same video that you've seen? What is that is called as? A recommendation system. When you go to a job, say for example, you get a job in BMW, where they manufacture cars, and they tell you you are good and strong in numbers. Give us a recommendation system next month, next 5 years, next 3 months, next 6 months. Which model of the car is going to hit the market? Can you sit and smile? You need to work with numbers. To that, there are enormous tools of analytics. You would think it is only for it is computer science. No, anybody can learn analytics. I am teaching students from school students to college students. I am a corporate trainer. I train researchers. Anybody can learn. Only skill, you need to have two things. You should have dedication and passion. This is the much need of the hour. At the end of this session, I'll be telling, in our company CIRF, this is the first time, because the need is huge, we are conducting a 5 days internship course, online course, 7:30 to 8:30 in the evening, alright, students of all departments. Because like you need to have a computer knowledge, you need to have data science knowledge, you have zero programming skills, you don't know about data analytics, till then you'll be able to get into it. So this provides actionable recommendations. You all apply only to DG Vaishnava or you apply to other colleges also? But you will have your own recommendation. If I get in this college, it is better. I'm not going to ask which college. Your destiny is DG Vaishnava and DG, right? I'm spelling it Vaishnav College, right? DG Vaishnav College. And it is the good college, the best college. Because here they are going to nurture your talents. And this is, you know, chapati flour?
Yes.
How it has been? So you just loose flour your first year. When you come to third year, they make you a better chapati of the model they want. Okay? And they will be accompanied. You know your schools, right? You can bring your schools in your mind. Okay? Whatever we want, we make it. Right? We have a real example of Divya with us. Alright? So, the faculties have got a lot of power. The more it is bent, the more soft is the. If you don't cooperate, and I hope you are very good students and you're vibrant, and I could see, I learn a lot of psychology. Seeing the faces, I can know for really listening to the class, and then some students not listening. That also, with the momentum, will be able to find it out. So in this, you are going to see the difference between business analyst and data analyst, right? So when you take business analysts, they work less with data. A data analyst or data scientist are the one who works more with data. To start your career in analytics, you need to be a business analyst or data analyst.
Data.
Business analyst. That's the step one. You start working less with data. Once you become versatile, then you can become a data analyst. So the business analysts, they work less with data, but they focus more on analyzing and optimizing. I told you, right, you go to a job, you don't go on the day one, you say, I have got a data analytics skill. Then they give you, how many years old is this college? I'm coming to this out for the first time. 65 years. So which means they had 3 years. 62 batches would have passed away. How many data they would have got? 62 years of alumnus would have passed out of this college. How much data would have? Can you have a visualization when you come to DG Vaishnava College for admission? 62 years. These many students have passed and these many have placed, and these are the reputation they have got. Then it will be easy for you to pick up the college. You go to hospital. Sometimes you go to a newer place, right? New place you go. Somebody gets a heart problem in your family, you go to a government hospital. And there are 10 cardiologists. And if they ask you to choose one cardiologist, how will you choose? We cannot make inky pinky ponky. Okay, you will see, suppose you have a visualization of the doctors treated all these years. What is the survival rate? What is the data? You will be able to easily pick it up. So analytics, you have got large. How many of you took pictures in your mobile from today morning? How many of you opened your WhatsApp? Everybody. For what WhatsApp? Don't know. How many of you sent messages in WhatsApp? How many of you use Instagram? Everybody used Instagram. Though you use a corresponding textbook or not, you use Instagram. Okay? And how many of you use Snapchat? Everything. Other than books, every application you use. So every time you open, you use data and you're trying to transmit data or you're going to view data. So there's a huge data that is running into your cyber world. So you need to, what it needs to improve and what solutions that you need to give. Alright, that you are strong with that. And what are the new policies that you can give to it. So when you come into data analyst or data scientist, they work more with the data. Okay, they try to develop algorithms. How to write how you see in YouTube, it gives you a recommendation algorithm model. There they will develop the algorithm, but as a commerce students, you need to focus more on business analyst. Everybody say business analyst. You are going to work less with data, but more on giving solutions to your company. This kind, if you use this policies, you use this strategies, you use, you'll be able to. During the politics, you have strategies, right? You remember what's his name? For the winning team, Prashant, right? His name is Prashant, right? Every party will have this. They'll say, use this strategy to be able to, because even in colleges they have strategies. Even choosing this college, you have your own strategy. Like how to give the strategy using these tools is the need of the hour. So business analysts, they work with less data. They spot what is the trends. Right? You would have seen your wedding of your parents. Their dressing. Now you see your cousin's dressing of their wedding is the same or different? Totally different, because the trend itself is changing. So as a business analyst, you should know what is the latest trend. You cannot go and sit in a BMW shop and recommend for ambassador car. So what is it? Then you need to compare. What could be the next comparison with BMW? Benz, Audi, Jaguar, Lamborghini, Bugatti, Rolls Royce, then see, how come you know this? You have done an analysis. So being in which product you are going to work? Probably you are going to work in a hair-dye product company. What are the recent trends? What is the trend that you need to have it? So as a business analyst, okay, you need to spot trends. I don't know what happened. This one expect the unexpected. Okay, and how to deploy algorithms and how to foresee what is going to happen the next year. Right? Which year you all completed 12th? You wrote your exam. Third year. Did you write your 12th public? Corona batch. Well done. This Corona batch would have not done their exams. And the next year the students, our school students are foreseeing. Anyhow, ma'am, Corona will come and help us. Before they say, who will help us? God will help us. Nowadays the students say, I told. Last batch we were very clear. No Corona or Corona is going to come. You have to learn. Okay? And so you have got Corona batch students. How many Corona batch students are here? Okay, you are on third year. Second year. You didn't write your 12th. So happy. 11? Half. One chemistry exam or one, your commerce students, one exam you didn't write. Accounts alone you didn't write. Because I went to the school, I know. So one batch didn't write their 10th. They didn't write their 11th. They only appeared for their 12th. So you have to spot the trends. Not like this trends. In the business that what you are going to do. If you are going to have a bakery shop, anybody's father or mother has got a bakery shop? The cakes. If you want to make a cake, you cannot keep trying to do what the people have been doing all these years. The trend, dressing. Every business, you are going to be into business, right? So, but when you come to data analysts, they work, data scientists would work more with data. Alright, and they develop their own modelings, and you are not going to develop modelings because that's a core computer programming. So to start, meet the business analyst at Google.
Slide.
My name is Rachel Colson.
Remove.
Hi, my name is Wade. I'm a product analyst. My name is Dan Wall. Business analyst. Analyze data to find different
அதில் வால்யூம் ஃபுல்லாக ஓகே
We're all very passionate about data. We get very excited.